nice tonight if those stalfos rolled up so we'd have some spooky, scary skeletons. And now we have started off. And both runners are grabbing the wood sword out of this cave because it's where it is in vanilla. And every cave is going to be where it is in vanilla except the dungeons. The dungeons are going to be swapped over the place with the other dungeons. They may be vanilla, but if they're vanilla, we're going to be yelling at a certain someone.
And we're entering our first dungeon, and it is level 8. Now, this is not a bad dungeon to find. It's big, sure. But there are 3 items in here. 2 in staircases, 1 in and 1 a floor drop, and those red dark nuts rolled really low on health.
Did we just find our item staircase already?
Yep,
and it is the power bracelet.
I would like that warmed with a little bit of honey, please. Possibly butter.
Le Croissant is in level 8.
And we have a rupee boss with the map. And that's a, name that ink plot.
You have any idea what it is?
Not on your life. Actually, chat seems to think it's the Atari, edition of E.T.
Don't offend that ink blot. That ink blot is not that Atari E.T. It's obviously No Face was here to do.
And it looks like we're going to see our runners put that croissant to use. Normally, you might get that croissant after you pick up the whistle or something. It's just like, oh, that's nice.
Though we did find our armor's item is a heart container.
Which is fairly kind. A heart container is never a bad thing to pick up. And it looks like Eunos is headed up to the level 9 location.
Let's see where Cytown's going.
I'm betting he's headed over to level 6.
Oh, I was worried for a second Eunos not have the bombs, and I realized, Eunos does have 4 bombs.
He got real lucky from drops on Blue Octrox, I think. And that's level 2.
And level 3 on Cytown's screen.
These are both relatively small levels. If you're lucky, you can just get in there, get the 4 drops, and be out like that. Unfortunately, Eunos is finding out that level 2 here is a little, bomb-locked here. And level 3 is segmented.
Yep, that's just what I was gonna say. That we find some nice, easy-to-hit moblins.
And Eunos, pure Odin, open that bomb hole. That almost certainly had to be there, and just to find, I hope you have enough bombs. If he cannot bomb out of this room, he's done here in level 2. He has to leave.
And that may be a good thing. And Eunos up and A's back to start, and tonight we have some, beefy keys. Those are not fun.
A boomerang is not taking those out, but Cytown is the first one on the board of a Triforce piece.
But Cytown also has 1 key, so that's also pretty good.
And we have a door right here. These dungeons are not kind tonight.
No, they are not.
Key and bomb locks everywhere.
Apparently, this game decided it didn't want to be nice, and we saw Eunos take an overworld death.
Trying to get into that level 1 location. I think our runners would happily see level 1 right now. Just because it's the smallest of the levels and it has 3 items in it. Granted, those could all be heart containers. But that does guarantee our white sword item. And it's level 9.
That was fast.
That's unfortunate, but they're all leaving. And I think Eunos may be headed up to the level 6 and 9 area again.
Though, have we checked Vanilla 5 yet?
No, we have not. And it looks like Cytown is headed over to that cluster area that has 8, 2, and 5.
Great power is said to lie in the book. I say otherwise, because literacy is not required in Hyrule.
Nope. Reading just enables you to blow yourself up. And that's not good. Oh, not quite blow yourself up. You set yourself on fire. Looks like
Eunos enters level 3, while Cytown takes a hard out to take any.
And he's headed up to the level 5 location right now. Now, why that could be is he could just go into level 5, see what it is, and if he doesn't like it, he can just like scoot on over to the white sword item. And that's level 4. Oh, hello, Uncle Wizrobe.
Apparently, they wanted to be the greeters tonight to those trick-or-treaters.
Uncle Wizrobe hands out Twizzlers. You heard it.
Though, is that Dark Nuts and Wizrobes? Ooh, that's not going to be fun for the runner. Next thing you know, they're going to add Lionels into the mix.
And we have not seen Lionels in the overworld, so that could be on the docket. Ooh, those bombs drop just as Eunos goes into the staircase.
Well, if Cytown wants to head in that direction, Arna is just walking past his Wizrobes into this old man. Who are you? Who? Well, I'd say that's Link. Last I checked.
And I'm wondering if Cytown's going to start trying to bomb dual wizards now. It might be what he has to do in order to get through this level 4 right now. And
So,
go on.
Sorry. I was going to say that Eunos went back until level 3, but eventually up and 8 out, and Cytown just took a death level.
I wonder if Cytown is just going to ditch. Yeah, he's ditching 4. Threw up his hands, went, you know what? I can come back later. Maybe I just get a blue ring and I come back to die at this dungeon. You all can. What an eclectic mix of enemies to guard this white sword item. And it's the raft, which is required.
I'm not gonna sing this reference, but you can't touch this.
I think we're getting our first look at money, and that's a that's a below average medium secret.
Yeah, that's not nice. I hope this isn't a poverty seed.
Don't you lie. You want to watch them scrounge for every rupee they have.
Yes, I do, but I can get the audience's hopes high while inside I'm being the devil.
Oh, that raft gives us level 1 access, and it's a nice eye-searing magenta pink. I like it. And with and we do know that Wizrobes are mixed in with Dark Nuts this seed. So these red Dark Nuts may not be what he wants to see.
But this might mean Lionels are in the other enemy set for the dungeons, and we have a segmented one in chat. Name that ink blot. To me, it just looks like a candle that looks.
And yep, that is exactly what I expected to see as soon as Cytown went south.
Though on Eunos' screen, we found level 7.
Yay, level 7. Always level 7. Never not. Always fight a 3-headed Gleeok. We have... sounds like we have the Any key in level 1.
Thank you, chat, for noticing things before us, and we found the bomb upgrade in level 1. Apparently, that old man didn't realize that Link can refuse, because Link doesn't have the money.
We have a Wizrobe ambush room. Again, remember. However, these Wizrobes can give out, blueberry bombs, which is Link's favorite candy.
Though we see the Triforce in level 7, and Eunos gets the second Triforce on the board at 10 minutes and 50-something.
Unfortunately, the Triforce in level 1 is guarded by these blue Wizrobes.
And they're not squishy tonight.
Actually, they are pretty squishy. They took only 2 bombs.
Oh, I didn't see that. I can't see. Though Cytown gets their second Triforce of the night from level 1, yet with 2 items still in.
And we see our first item in level 7, and it is, unsurprisingly, our heart container.
Wow, would you look at that? A heart container.
It's almost like there's 9 of them in the pool.
Don't you mean 7 now?
Good point, good point. The good news is we know these Wizrobes are not actually that healthy. So being able to just bomb them to death is, surprisingly on the docket.
Though even a Bob can still take a good chunk of health, and Eunos decides to buy some wooden arrows.
And Cytown deciding to duel that Wizrobe with a wooden sword. Did I see a flute there on the ladder item?
Yes, you did. We found our recorder.
Oh, it's a bow. I missed it. It was the bow.
In level 1?
Bow on the coast, apparently. We were both mistaken. I just cut that out.
Apparently the bow wanted to dress up as the recorder to...
Yeah, we'll go with that. It was not totally me just, not noticing that out of the corner of my eye and going, wait, is that an item we need? Alright. Cytown taking down those Wizrobes and gets rewarded with a key.
All those bombs for a key! Oh, the agony!
And the red... Level 1 is just loaded!
Though that large secret, not so loaded at a whopping... at just 77 rupees, though we have a patch run level 1 with that red ring, though that red ring is gonna make a huge difference in...
So right now, what Cytown is looking for is the flute. And he, unbeknownst to him, the ladder, the bow, and the silvers.
We're finding our accessories, but not our equipment.
We have a possible low berry Patra in level 1.
Oh, that Patra was really a troll. It was just guarding a segmented staircase.
Unfortunately, I think Cytown has to kill those. I think that is a floor drop room. I could be wrong. What Cytown is not doing with these bats, he's headed straight to this room, which can also be a floor drop room.
But this is
we have both floor drops, so we don't care about
staircases.
floor drops. Alright, thank you, Chef, for reminding me.
Remember, the red ring was on the ground. We found Ruby.
And Cytown is found a heart container.
Well, this one was not The stuff in here wasn't required. They were just really nice finds. Though Dig Dogger is just hanging out in level 4 today.
I'm not particularly surprised Cytown went for that heart, even with the Red Rain and 5 hearts. That's still, there can be really bad room combinations that can chew through your health.
But you never know. I mean, I doubt it at this type of race, but runners do go for the magical sword every now and then. And that health is quite useful, especially with that Dark Knot and Wizrobe enemy set.
And it is. And we already know there's a whole bunch of dungeons that have that enemy set. That was a really good bomb from Eunos.
And we see Cytown is going to find this. Well, no. Cytown's eventually going to find the bow on over here. Or not.
Eunos bomb dueling Wizrobes.
You know what we're missing?
What are we missing?
A candle.
Ooh, that could be in the Forgotten spot. Or it could be in the vanilla Blue Rain shop spot. Then again, we could just pick up a red candle here in level 4. That works.
Speak of the devil and it appears. So Cytown is making their way into level 7 as Eunos did earlier, and is easily handling that Gleeok with no problem.
I mean, Red Rain, that Gleeok is going to be doing, what, a quarter of a heart of damage each fireball?
I believe so. And Darknets are just going along. Though, don't go for the fairy. That's always a bad thing. No, never mind. Those Darknets are going to just be...
And Eunos, knowing that that room has bubbles in it, he can just safely leave that and come back later after he digs out the staircase item, which is the moldy boomerang. Just throw that in the trash.
So you are the Lord Banana kind.
Oh yes.
So Cytown got their Triforce out of level 7 and is going back into 7 to dig the level out.
Eunos is about to pick up their raft, and I think we're going to see them go straight over to the level 4 spot and get rewarded for it.
Well, if Eunos heads over to that level 4 spot, the advantage that Cytown has will be distinguished. Well, extinguished. I can't speak.
Plus, Eunos has that candle, so he can get into the level 8 spot, which has to be I think it has to be 6 or 5. Which, I'll be honest, I don't think anyone is really looking forward to.
I wouldn't be looking forward to level 6 either.
In fact, level 6 is, nearly as bad as 7.
You mean vanilla 7, right? Or this 7?
It depends. Sometimes 7 is real kind in rando. Sometimes it's level 7. It's like a box of chocolates. Really, really bad chocolates.
Chat, really? Oh, that's why. My stream is lagging behind.
I think Eunos is about to pick up his Red Rain. And suddenly, no more fear of Wizrobes.
Though Cytown finds a heart container.
A very healthy level 3. And the, do my eyes deceive me? Is that the normal banana? A part of a healthy breakfast with that croissant. Eunos taking a death to that Patra. Ooh, and Eunos gained the any key.
Well, that's a good thing for Eunos.
Eunos is probably also about to pick up their Triforce Piece L1 and may decide if they're going to bail on it.
I don't blame him whatsoever.
We have found a candle at the most forgotten of spots.
Indeed. Apparently, it just wanted to stay forgotten.
I will also point out Eunos does have the money to buy a bomb upgrade since he's here and has 100 rupees. And those rupees, with the arrow purchase and the red candle and the red rain, well, you know, it just feels real good to pick up those bombs. And fortunately, it's only a 2-bomb upgrade. Womp womp.
That was not worth 100 rupees.
What a good secret.
And Cytown is going to be heading into level 2, which is at Vanilla 9. And apparently, on my laptop, my stream is lagging so bad, my mobile device Twitch is heading faster.
That is impressive. Also, Cytown coming into level 2 with bombs in order to start trying to dig it out. And I think we're going to need more bombs to get through here. A map would be real kind.
A map would be nice so we could see what this level 2
Ladder! We have the ladder. Ladder and level 2.
That's nice. That is going to put Cytown with a just nice advantage. Because who knows how long it's going to take Eunos to get up to the Vanilla 9.
Eunos is having it out with this Patra.
Apparently Patra wants to play hardball tonight.
He has triumphed. And is unfortunately going to get rewarded for heart container. He'll probably take it after all that effort to get to it.
No rage candle, no nothing.
Cytown. That map could help.
I'm glad. So why didn't Cytown grab the map if he has the
That's a very roundabout way of getting the map.
Okay. I just got to dig Dogger.
Eunos is very disappointed in that. Oh, that's right. We have those bombs. We have keys. We can actually start exploring level 8 now.
So that level 2 map, what the heck is this? So thank you, chat, for telling me that the white sword is in level 2.
So that ladder gets Cytown his bow. He knows that he gets him his bow. And Dig Dogger is just chilling in 2. We don't have to deal with him.
I mean, Dig Dogger is Dig Dogger. He just chills.
Eunos getting really aggressive with these Dark Nuts. I like it. I like it. And Cytown is picking up a potion from the from yonder shore heart container spot.
Well, Cytown is grabbing a potion, which is good insurance for later on, especially with that Dark Nut and Wisdom combination, despite having the red.
Eunos doing all those blue Dark Nuts for nothing. Feels really bad. Okay. Cytown's picking up themselves a wooden arrow, and probably going to get that. Yeah, there they go.
So maybe my dream of the Sobers being Goma blocked in 9 is still alive.
Hello, level 6.
Of course, level 6 wanted to be at level 8. So that means 5 is in where Vanilla 7 is under record.
Yep, and that should be all the information on levels we need. Oh, goodness, to slow down here. That's a quick staircase in level 6 for Cytown. And there's the whistle. So all Cytown needs for go mode is the silvers. Cytown has picked up the Triforce in level 6. I don't know if Cytown thinks he's behind, but Eunos has found the Triforce in level 8. And a Manhandla. Excuse me, I have Patras on the mind.
I don't blame you, they're quite the fun enemy.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. They're a real interesting enemy.
No, this is turning out to be a jet seat so far.
At least for Cytown. Eunos, I think, is going to pick up this Triforce piece just so he does not have to fight that room again. And we have 2 more items to pick up because I didn't see if Eunos found any other items in 8. I think he maybe found a heart container.
He
we
did.
do know
We saw that on Cytown screen.
Eunos just getting into the heads-up display.
Though, I think what's gonna... Oh, wait. Oh. There was a recorder in 6 I clearly missed.
Oh yeah. Recorder is in 6.
I had to step out for a minute. I banged my toe up. Apparently, Hyrule is not nice to commentators.
Yep, there is the recorder. Eunos has picked it up. And I guess the other staircase item in 8 is a heart container. So the silvers are still out there.
So my dream is still alive. Let's face it.
Cytown is just trying to dig the Triforce out of 8 here.
And we find one of our staircase items in 8 is the heart container. So far we've had 2 heart containers in level.
The terror flaps in the night.
Wait, that's everything because we found the power bracelet earlier.
Correct. And so, Eunos still has to get the item out of 2, that ladder, which is blocking him from his bow. But I think he's going to go into 5 first. I could be wrong.
I hope Cytown realizes that I hope they have it marked on their tracker that they got the power bracelet earlier now that they have these 2 heart containers. Because all they're missing now from level 8 is that.
Nope, there's the whiz ropes.
Though, we still haven't seen those Eunos yet, have we?
Nope, they could just be on vacation.
They could just be in level 9.
They could be wherever they feel like being. Which, to be fair to Uncle Wizrobe, is almost... which, to be fair, is, oh, hello, nope, we have found Linnels. We're in 5. Eunos is in the middle of a shooting gallery.
Eunos in level 5.
Oh, and this is what was guarding that Triforce for Eunos here in 8. We had this giant pile of blue Wizrobes. Who want to make sure you have Twizzlers.
Wait, was there Wizrobes in 5?
No.
No.
5 looks like a completely different enemy set.
I'm just making sure I'm not insane. So, was that a Triforce I just missed on Cytown side?
Yep, he appears to have the,
Wait, never mind, it's not a Triforce. I can't remember my statement from, like, 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was more of a want force, because he had already dug out all the items out of 8. Just headed over here to, 5.
Those are just me, or those Moldorm in level 5?
Oh, yep, those are Lamolas.
Sorry.
Those are no probes.
Trolldorm is lurking somewhere else tonight.
Cytown trying to clip over the... Yeah, there he goes. Just wants to get that clip for that map.
But this is a huge difference with this whole Cytown having a ladder and Eunos not having the ladder. This is making traveling through this level 5 quite easy.
Oh, there's a Triforce for you in 5.
Though we haven't seen any items out of this 5 yet, have we?
I don't think we have, except maybe a heart container. Although this Aquamentus could be guarding something. Although I think Cytown killed it already, so it might not be.
Toy thing.
Eunos went to grab that Triforce because he was going to be headed back to the other side anyway, and just getting it means he doesn't have to go back later.
And Cytown grabs his Triforce at a level 5, literally seconds after Eunos, and I believe Cytown is also going to go back into level 5 to go hunt for those items.
No, he's not. He's leaving.
Interesting play.
If silvers are in here, I think that could be bad for Cytown.
Bad is an understatement, though I think he's making the gamble that silvers are a 9. So I really hope it's Goma blocked and I'll get my wish this Halloween night. So, speaking of, whoa, both runners only have 1 Triforce left.
And that last Triforce is going to get Eunos to go up to 2. He's not going to have any other option.
And Cytown just did a screen wrap and is going into level 4, hopefully to quickly find their items and GTFO out of
4, doing these wish ropes.
With the white sword, that's no problem.
I mean, if only 4 hits needed to take him down, that's not bad at all. Oh, we have a ladder block in 5.
Wow, this is going to be a huge time sink on Eunos' end. So this is forcing Eunos to go back to 2 just to go back to 5 for that gamble. Was that gamble going to pay off? I don't know. I mean, I want the silvers in 9 behind the Goma, but that troll for level...
That does actually tell Eunos where the ladder has to be, though.
Yeah, but that huge time sink, especially once Eunos finds that white sword in level 2, he's going to realize that if Cytown went there earlier in the seed, which he did, Cytown not only had the ladder before him, but also the white sword providing combat advantage.
Yeah, that is true from Furious K. I feel like in randomizers like this, you can't really worry about your opponent's routing in the simple fact that you can never be sure you're going to the right place in the first place.
Well, I don't run, I'm just a commentator, I'm just thinking analytically here. It's however you choose to think during these runs is what makes your strategy.
Eunos also walking around the map. Did Eunos pick up the ladder? Does Eunos actually have a ladder? Did he
No.
Eunos?
Oh, and now that Cytown sees that the magical boomerang is in level 4, and it's just exploring to hopefully find that other item quickly. With the Triforce just laying there on the floor, Cytown will be in level 9. Well, he'll be, technically it's not Schrodinger's Go mode, he'll be able to unlock level 9.
The question is more where are the silvers? Are they in 5? Or are they in 9?
Working 9 to 5. So many levels to play right now.
That's a Tringle.
The Eunos is the first runner to have all 8 Triforce pieces and has that Triforce at level 2.
He also did not take out any of the items out too.
Oh yeah, Eunos has to go back for that lab.
And he doesn't know if the silvers are in 2 or not. So he's probably going to dig out both items while he's here.
The Cytown grabs their Triforce out of 4 and has all 8 Triforces. The question is Cytown going to go back to 5 or is Cytown going to go to level 9? Though Eunos does not look too happy about just finding that ladder now. Though Eunos
skipped out on the white sword, which is not strictly necessary, but it's real nice to have.
Well, while Eunos is a good runner, that white sword still is a combat advantage and will take less hits to kill Ganon. The Cytown is heading back to 5.
It looks like Eunos is headed to 9.
Oh, no? Chat says... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's 9.
Yep, one is 9.
Oh. What is the play? Oh, no.
Because they know, well, Eunos did leave an item behind in 2. But
level 9... Sorry. Level 9 does have the more higher item density, but level 9 is also a behemoth.
With 9, and both those items are in staircases. We have a ladder block immediately in 9.
Yeah, isn't Eunos quite glad he grabbed that ladder out of 2?
Are you sure this is the right seed?
Last I checked, the code's lined up. Did Cytown explore that upper half of level 5 yet, or is just doing this side first?
We have a staircase. Is this an item? It is not.
So, we're quickly gonna find out whose gamble is correct as soon as Cytown clears these rooms in level 5. I see someone shouting in chat. So does this mean the silvers are here? Or are the silvers in that river?
There's one heart container. There's one more chance for the silvers to be in 5.
Oh. Oh. That. I'm just holding my breath.
Nope, they're in 9!
9! Holy! Eunos, this game just turned. Chat, where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong?
Now it just comes down to routing 9, and Eunos has the advantage, having seen more of 9 by virtue of being the first to access it.
But Cytown will be able to get through these rooms quicker. Paranoia?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there? Or am I just being paranoid?
No, I'm here. I am just wondering who's going to find the silvers first.
We
This could be
also
an
have
item.
other things. We also have other things to look for in level 9, such as the listening for the roar of Ganon, because Ganon likes to hang out in level 9. And apparently does not want to go live in another castle. So we're gonna have to find Ganon, because Ganon just wants to watch movies tonight. And we're also looking for a shutter door. Once you defeat the enemies and it doesn't open, or it open... Oh. There's Ganon.
Well, we can just leave this room, like, immediately. Eunos does not have to stay. He can just go like, oh, hello, and step back out.
I mean, at least he wasn't shuttered in. Because if Eunos was shuttered in with no way out, we would have had to up and A back to... Though, do you think there's a chance that Zelda might be right next to the pit?
Well, there's always a chance.
This Patra is really not liking Eunos today. Patra is still kicking his butt. And another transport staircase. I'm just getting all...
We would very much like to find something other than a transport staircase. We'd very much like to find anything but a transport staircase at the moment.
Though with this, enemies just being enemies, it's taking quite a while. Oh. Chat, we found Zelda.
Did Cytown find Zelda? Oh, Eunos found Zelda.
This is... wow. What happened to you? Okay, just errors. So... his screen is frozen. We're in PowerPoint mode. Though, do you have... No! Oh!
The very last thing we're going to find. Oh, he reset out!
Oh! Holy! What? What?
He's headed to
Wait,
5, apparently.
You know, this means we still have some items left behind because we still haven't found the wand and the silvers, and the wand and silvers can't be enough if we found that heart container.
Oh, goodness.
What happens if they have to double dip 9 because they forgot the silvers were a floor item somewhere?
This, well, this is a, this is, getting really, what's the word I'm looking for? Spicy?
Interesting.
I think three is a banana and a heart container.
It is. Eunos is wasting time and it's making me cringe, though we are still looking for that freaking silvers. And another transport staircase. Game, are you trying to drive us insane? I know last night was a bit much for you. Or for me. But 2 nights in a row.
to the Springfield mystery spot. And Eunos has found both items in 3.
The wands can't be in level 9, right?
Wand can be in level 9 because it's not strictly required.
I'm just still... Though Eunos is going back to level 5 and it's going to be sinking more time, Eunos is not going to be happy when he discovers that.
The problem here is Eunos gambled off a whole bunch of items. He gambled off the other item in 2. He gambled off both, he gambled off items here in 5.
Are we still missing an item in 7?
Yes, we are. I think we are. And that could be the wand, and or that could be the silvers.
This is just getting my heart rate. Eunos is gonna be quite disappointed to see that. Wait, why didn't Eunos up an A?
Eunos has found reading material. I mean, Eunos is not taking Uncle Wizro's Halloween catalog.
But didn't Eunos already get that other item out of 5?
I don't think he did. It's up here in the this part of 5, I think. If he did, then I don't know why he's still here.
You know this 9 is bad when Crystal Saber here is calling it evil.
Hey! Cytown has found Ganon. And is going to see if he can bomb out. Get from that way. No, bye Ganon. I'm out. Peace.
I'm just... where are those silver?
Silvers don't exist. Until they do. If you remember this, you'll be ready for anything.
We haven't seen Goma tonight, have we?
Nope. Goma has been MIA.
My dream is still alive! Poor Saber is just having his house vandalized tonight. Oh god, Eunos is in level 2? And is gonna only find that white sword? I'm just... Eunos is... I have no idea what is going through Eunos' head right now, because I know Eunos doesn't have that white sword, but... Saber, this is your treat because it's in your house?
I would like some Captain Crunch right now. Anyway, that's not here or there. Oh hey, there's the white sword item. And by white sword, I mean white sword.
Oh. Speaking of Charlie Brown, someone did find a rock today dressed as a ghost, so Charlie Brown still lives on, but that rock is now these silvers, and these silvers... Wait. What?
Cytown has also left level 9.
What? Eunos doesn't know they found all the items in 8, so it's not in 8. It could be in 7.
It could be in 7.
Didn't 6 have a heart container as well as the record?
It might have. I think we only saw one item out of 6, to be honest with you. At least from Cytown.
Boletta, you have 41 rooms mapped for 9 from both of them? Then where the heck is that second staircase item?
Oh hey, we have a leave your bombs or money person. Cytown just does not care about their bombs anymore. They have all the information they want out of 9.
This race, while it may not be the fastest, it is quite
It all comes down to who finds the silvers first.
The terror flaps in the night. Yes, those silvers are apparently being terrorful tonight. Terror. No, where are those silvers?
Oh my goodness, name that ink plot.
What is happening on Eunos' screen? Are we having another PowerPoint issue? So that ink plot looks like a...
Like, this level 6 looks so much worse than that level 7 does.
Congratulations, the Zelda is... Why is this game taunting us?
Come on, give us those silvers.
A useless compass is useless. I asked for a trolley seed and I got a trolley seed.
I mean, I'm loving it.
The troll I wanted.
I'm glad I'm not playing it. Because this will be a good episode of the Treehouse of Horrors.
I mean, this horrible seed fitting for Halloween night.
I mean, the seed is represented by dogs playing poker.
Uh-oh. Eunos is... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. Oh. No, chat. In case you're wondering, the silvers are not in 7. It was the white sword and the ladder.
No, this
count. 2 and 7 have the same palette, so I can't read.
This cannot be it, because I believe the ladder was a... not the ladder. Oh my goodness. The flute was a stellar item.
What
is going on?
Apparently the seed is really trying to communicate to us about the book still being useless.
Excuse me, everyone. Chat is having a moment. And by chat, I mean, commentary. I'm sorry, my brain is a little scrambled.
The seed has broken us. I'm completely losing it. I just wonder how the runners feel right now, because they're probably just waiting for the other to dot.
Again, Cytown does not care about staircases right now, unless that staircase leads to a segment he can't get to without that has the item.
Oh shoot! I'm losing. See, congratulations! You've done the impossible. You broke commentary. But
I think commentary breaks every time a seed is run.
I haven't broken this bad in a while.
We're just looking for a floor drop in, I think, either dungeon.
Burger Smalls, you have started, because the destruction sequence starts with hysterical laugh.
In fact, who did roll this seed? We need you to roll more seeds.
Please don't. Was it Cat Find Ball?
Patra percent is real.
Where is this? Silvers.
There's the wand.
Does that... Wait. The wand's in 6.
Wand is in 6.
It's a 9? Nani deska? What? What is going on right now? Go to 9, please. Please.
We very well could break 1 hour and 10 minutes.
I don't know. The seed already broke me and it's up in less than an hour. Please have Goma guarding the silvers, then my night will be complete. Please, please, go to level 9. All I beg is that you go back to 9 and go find that item. Oh no.
2 heart containers in 7.
Yeah. Yes, I still hate the book. The Cytown only has 1 bomb right now. That's no good.
Cytown wand dueling the old man.
He's actually doing this for to manipulate the 10 drop count. So when he kills a final enemy, since he hit that old man 9 times, when he kills a dropping enemy, which is going to be the 10th enemy in a row, he will get a guaranteed bomb. So, when are these runners gonna... No! No congratulations! We haven't found those silvers yet! I mean, I went through my 9 lecture, yet we still haven't found the silvers. Why? I mean, at this rate, we could go find the magical sword and go have a big... Saber, you may be onto something. Silvers could be at the magical sword location. So we are now in PowerPoint or spot mode, whatever it's called. So Eunos is staring really, really hard at this map and is thinking about his life choice. Oh shoot! Again! Crystal Saber, what did you do to this seed by being here? You hid those silvers somewhere in level 9 just to troll all of us, and you secretly know where they are. And Cytown is finally going back to level 9, so my sanity can return. And we see Eunos still contemplating at the map of level 6. Silvers have to be in 9. It's the only logical thing, right? Right? 0 bombs on Cytown's end, while Eunos has 7. And Eunos finally finds that wand and is just probably so upset and is going to be making their way back to level. Well, this is still a race. Yes, it's close. But, Valletta, you made a map, right? You can tell us what rooms are. Okay. Hi, was there no audio for a second? Because I'm wondering if my Discord just closed or if it's just me talking to my. And
Okay.
we're back. I don't know whether I accidentally clicked off Discord and was just talking to myself for a good 5 minutes. Chat won't tell me anything.
No,
Oh, where? The silvers. Y'all are making me lose my sanity already. I can't keep talking to my.
I mean, we already know the silvers are in 9. We really just do not know where. I mean, I wanted this. I'm loving this. This is fantastic.
It is fantastic, but I'm also going insane.
I mean, we have a room here with bats. That could be the silvers.
Please? Maybe?
It's not. But we are going to break 110. As Eunos has found... Beautiful. Well, bomb down.
And Eunos is going back to that heart container again. Why didn't you just...
Bomb up. It opens to nothing. It opens to a Patra. No, Cytown, why? Oh, after Zelda.
You know, those silvers are just gonna be the staircase to heaven at the moment. So, why? Why did you open any new territory?
Zelda was, apparently that was an alternate path to Zelda. I'm loving this. The runners aren't, but I'm loving this.
So, where are those Gomas?
Goma could be just taking the night off.
Oh god. Chat just reminded me, we have to talk to them after. What am I gonna ask?
I think we are just going to let them vent for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Seems fine by me.
Where? For the silvers. Please? No! Transport staircase! Why?
You know what? Whenever I'm involved, we really seem to get really gory seats.
What censor button? That exists? Though, Dig Dogger really is just chilling tonight, and if Dig Dogger's guarding those silvers, is he? I don't know. I don't know anything.
You know what? We seem to be having a level 9 is just happening today. It's gonna be, I guarantee you, it's gonna be behind like one of these transport staircases we haven't taken because we're hunting for other things at the time.
Oh crud! Cytown has 0 bombs. This is not good.
I mean, it's fine. Things in here drop bombs. Just pray that you get a bomb. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire.
What?
I love it. I mean, we haven't
Is
killed
this
this
a
room.
push block room? Oh, wait, that's shuttered. So, at this rate, I think the map is going to be in the same room the staircase to the silvers.
This is wonderful.
I'm just... Saber, if you're in level 9, can you please guide them out?
I mean, by now, Saber has already found the silvers, right? Right.
Please! Please! And it's a transport!
I mean, we knew this was transport, and now Eunos is doing a. Wait, there they are! We have the silvers!
Oh my god, finally! Holy mother of...
Cytown just needs to go deal with Ganon, and this
Please!
law national nightmare is over.
Yeah, and my sanity is now insane, and I think we can call this game 3 at this rate because those silvers are not anywhere near.
He knows where the silvers are. He knows where Ganon's at. We just need to go, secure the port.
I asked for a trolley seat and I got it.
I mean, I was smiling from ear to ear. I don't know about you.
Oh god, Eunos, you were there! What?
This was a jet seed. I think we're gonna not break 117. We'll probably be finishing here at 116.
Now, here's Ganon. We have a stun lock.
Oh, I mean, give me that 3-hour seed. I love it.
You're not gonna find that in this Zelda randomizer.
But Cytown has finished it. He is going to Zelda.
Gee, once you get there.
The door opens.
Oh my gosh, I expect a forfeit from Eunos quite soon.
Get your GGs out in chat, as Cytown has finished the race with an official time of 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 1 seconds.
Wow. Cytown, please join us. Well, this seat is gonna be a one for the VODs. Yes, it is safe to unmute. We haven't had any screaming yet.
And Cytown is going to be joining us for commentary. And I think there they are. So I'm not particularly sure I have a itemized list of questions for you. So I'm just going to ask you to talk about the seed first.
This was such an easy seed, except for one thing. Holy cow. I was one room away at like 50 some odd minutes, and I bailed.
You are not the only one who bailed. Actually, why don't we talk about your decision to bail on 9?
Sure.
What fueled that?
Well, at that point, it was 2/3 chance it was going to be outside of 9 and 1/3 in. I, for some reason, couldn't get a 10th bomb to save my life. And I must have just miscounted or something several times, like 4 different times. And finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to run into these old dungeons. I know where most of the stuff is at. I'm just going to go for it. And holy cow. My nerves are shot right now.
You're not the only one who this seed broke.
Oh no, chat was having a moment. But no, that had to be high anxiety after like a hot minute of like you finding literally everything but the silvers.
Yeah. On my paper I write on, I show 41 minutes. I had all 8 Triforces.
Yeah, that sounds about right for both of you.
Jiminy Christmas. Holy smokes. And I know I bailed out of a couple dungeons without even knowing what an item was, but I was kind of hoping I would just run into it later, but that didn't happen.
And I mean, you found that raft real early, and I have to ask, how did you feel about like getting that early NA key in the red ring and 1?
It was fantastic. So the game 2, I forgot I had the raft, and I was just exploring the world, trying to find 8. Went into level 9 trying to find 8, or whichever level was in level 4 that time. And this time, as soon as I got the raft, I was like, I'm not going to allow myself to go further along and not remember to go to 4 or vanilla 4. And so I just dug it, and I was glad I did.
I mean, you stuck it out.
Yeah, I mean, key and red ring in the same dungeon early. I think I had it at like 11 minutes or 10 minutes. I mean, that's crazy.
So, how did you feel about those trolley silvers in level?
I cannot believe that I went down. Okay, so the room to the left of the silvers, I went south first, and then I went into the staircase, I think, or I bailed out of the dungeon entirely. I think I went into the staircase, realized it sent me next to the other staircase with the heart in it, and never went back to there again. And when I was looking at my map, I had no bombs left. And I was like, is there anywhere else that I've marked that I have an open room to go into that I haven't gone into yet? And I noticed up at the top third row, that there was actually one little mark indicating that there is another room I can go to without a bomb. I was like, I'm gonna go for it. Let's see what happens. And
I believe Eunos is forfeiting.
Maybe I think he's just looking at his map for now.
I don't blame him either way. Funny thing. This morning I woke up and I'm actually sick as a dog right now, and I think it actually helped me because last seed when I played our last race, I was so like amped up and just nerves of just shot the whole time. Like from the word go, I was playing frantic all the time. And this time I didn't really feel like I played that way until like the silvers couldn't be found for 30 minutes. But and I think it's just because I don't feel good, and it just kind of made me just focus and get it done, get the next thing, go get the next item. Oh, it's not in there. Let's go to the next dungeon. And I'm actually kind of surprised that it's worked out that way, but here we are.
Yeah, from about 45 minutes on, it was just a continuous chase for the silvers.
Go right. No.
You know,
The seed is still
You-
breaking me.
you're so close.
Yeah. So I just figured I would go into 9 because worst case scenario, I would map out where to go to Ganon and Zelda when I still had 2 other items outside of 9 to get. And that was I'm really glad I did it because I knew the exact path. I knew what staircases I could take if I found it. And kind of what's funny is getting the silvers, I realized I wasn't going to use any of my knowledge of the staircases to get to Ganon or Zelda, but it still worked out pretty good.
So, do you think Eunos mismarked his map at this rate?
I guess it all depends. He hasn't found the actual map for 9, has he?
No, neither of you
No.
did.
Yeah, where the heck?
But Letta made a custom map from all the rooms you both went into together.
On the Discord, I'll put my map of 9 and my frantic line of when I realized I hadn't actually been up there yet. So uh, I just write it all out by hand on 8x8. But holy cow, that was kind of crazy.
Still pushing through this level 9.
It's really frustrating because the silver arrows were in an open path. But here we are.
Finally. Go. So, how come Eunos still doesn't have the silvers? And finally finds that push block room. Oh wait, no, that's the transport.
I just want to say really quick, thank you, KTAP, Paranoia, Elendar, and Can't Find Bombs for helping out with this production. And I actually think I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys don't mind. But
No worries.
really appreciate what you guys are doing and taking your time out so we can be silly and run some Zelda races. They're a lot of fun. I hope you guys have a good evening.
You too, and GG, and I wish you the best of luck in your next maps against either Saber or Random.
Oh, I'm gonna need it. Have a good one, everyone.
That map.
This is just. Yeah, map at this point I don't think helps. In
No.
fact, I think he's been in every single room.
Eunos fighting those land. Why? What insanity is this?
Go north, Eunos.
What? Leaving 9? Why? Oh, he's taking the wonkish. I hope Eunos at least sees that the dot zone is in the race.
I think he knows.
Is he doing this just to troll with us even more?
No, I think he's just
So, Eunos is back to taking on level 9 again.
This level 9 will not beat him.
Level 9 to Eunos 0. And hopefully, Eunos will stay calm, go up, and find the silver.
And if he doesn't, well, you know. What can you do? I'll allow it.
We're allowed to stay here.
And
chat.
yeah, there's like literally one room he has not been in. That's not Zelda's room.
We're about to stay on live on Randomizer until Eunos finishes the seed, right?
So how's everyone's Halloween?
Well, I had a good time tonight because I watched a movie with friends. And then I'm gonna go buy all the candy I want tomorrow when it's on sale.
Oh, 0 trick-or-treaters. That means you get all of your candy for yourself.
Oh. It snows? We just had rain. Though, did anyone have any cool things happen tonight? Besides this race?
I mean, this race was very cool. Look at these
Eunos.
flags.
Right! Right here!
Here are the silvers.
After 1 hour and 30 minutes, Eunos finds the silvers.
And that's Gomo for Eunos.
That is the longest go mode I've ever seen. Now let's hope he remembers we're getting it. Well, at least we can say that Eunos. Well, oh yeah, both runners did practically full clear the seed minus heart.
And we're just. we need something petty here. Just bomb Zelda. Or in this, or Eunos' case, Link.
So, did you have your hopes and dreams crushed or raised tonight?
Oh my! I got everything I hoped for tonight. This is fantastic.
Yeah, my hopes were raised. My dreams haven't been crushed yet. For those of you wondering in chat why Eunos isn't going to the magical sword just for kicks, Eunos doesn't have 10 hearts, and 10 hearts is required for that magical sword.
10 hearts at the very least. It could be more.
Most likely more. If the seed's behavior, probably. As Eunos sits here contemplating the level 9 map, or contemplating his life choices, we're going to be wondering where in Hyrule our broadcast tower is going to be moved to after this seed, because I think it's self-destructed.
It's fine.
So, is this like a forfeit, or is he just chilling out, going through his path on 9, just taking his sweet time? Never gonna give you up.
I think Eunos is.
So, chat, what was your best personal moment that you thought of this seed? Everyone has their favorite moments. Please just tell them in chat. I need something to amuse myself right.
Yep, Eunos has forfeited from the race.
Is he coming in for an interview? I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't want to come in.
I have asked. We will see.
That was not a meltdown. It was a temporary lapse in sanity.
All right, Eunos will not be joining us for a post-game interview. So I think we're about ready to wrap up then.
Yeah. After this crazy seed of all time. I mean, last night's seed was pretty good, but I think this topped last. So GG to both runners. I want to thank our tracker, Russian Bishop. We'll let it take over. And for those of you asking, no, I don't run things. Last time I tried to get a simulator on my computer, an emulator, my computer got viruses. So no, I'm not running. I'm just where was it? I want to thank you, Paranoia, for being my co-com partner. I'd like to thank Russian Bishop, I think was our tracker. I don't know. I believe so. Oh, Boletta? Oh. No, Boletta just mapped 9, so thank you for that. And I'd like to thank Can't Find Bombs for 1, rolling this seed, and 2, restreaming this onto Randomania.
And I believe with that, we'll be sending you all off. Let me ask real quick where we're sending you off to. If
We're sending them off somewhere.
possibly.
I thought Chad just wants to go to bed. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. That's right. I forgot that exactly.
Oh yeah, we could be sending them off to Final Fantasy. Yep, Randomania 2, Final Fantasy Rando Weekly. Yes, there is a Dragon Warrior randomizer.
There's a lot of randomizers.
But I have been much paranoia, and I thank you for joining us. We're off the air.